Hello, my lovelies. Nice to see y'all again. So, yesterday we had quite a lot of trouble. It was annoying, it was terrible, it was... let's not talk about it. The result... The process was garbage, but the result was still great. And today, for every single copy ability, we have done both the guest star mode and Soul Meter EX. Now we are ready for the Dream Friend. Starting with the King of Dreamland. And I am excited about this. So, let's not wait too long. It's time for guest star allies Dedede run to start, or as I'd like to call it, since the Dream Friend guest star modes have stages referencing their origin games, it's time for Dedede's Dreamland. King Dedede, the protector of peace. Kirby's first enemy in Kirby's Dreamland. Well, not exactly. That's technically Wispy Woods. Okay, Dedede is the hero of the set. Oh wait, he works like Hammer, right? Yes, yes. Oh, is he slower than regular Hammer? Dedede spin. And then the two moves you got afterwards. Good afternoon, Jen. Nice seeing you here. The fall on your face and the Dedede jump. Dedede jump. Dedede jump. Nice. Yeah, just like Kirby, he always could do that. Okay. Time for King Dedede to take the stage. And for Dream Prince, I want to do it as much as possible with just the main character. Okay, no. We're gonna have passages where we meet others. And for those passages, I will use other characters as well. Like here, for example. But if possible, this is a solo adventure as much as I can help it. And I still don't know whether that symbol of King Dedede is supposed to be a bunny or a peace sign. Comparably tame to some of the other characters we're gonna have later on. I am really excited to finally be doing this with the Dream Prince. Maybe I should, if I want other characters, maybe I should take a Waddle Dee and Waddle Dee army. You know, the only thing that would make this even cooler was if Dedede could inhale like he does the boss fight. And speaking of Waddle Dee, we just gotta take him with us in that case. Bandanity! Okay, guess we're gonna find Parasol Dee and Waddle Dee as well. I don't know how healthy it is to jump into a bomb like that, but you do you, Dedede. Wait, can? Well, and the answer is most likely. This is so unnecessary but so cool. Look at this cute squad. Then again, I actually wonder, do you Meta Knight and Bandy have stages from their origin games? Ooh, right. Or was this something that they only did for the 3DLC Dream Friends and not for the original? My reaction is terrible. Can I? Oh yes, I am fully invincible in that move. That's good to know. Just let them by. Here real quick. How does Dedede even fit in this thing? Hold on a minute. Something is weird. Why does one of the messages not show up? Strange, one of the messages on Twitch doesn't show up on my layout. I'm telling you, I have to upgrade my chat layout already. I'm using the most basic there is, and that just doesn't cut it anymore. I'll look into it, don't you worry. Oh, I need just get rid of them. are here so much. Moods are really excited about this. TV looks kind of creepy the way like, look at how Bandy's feet move, how Pete's feet move. It's as if it's fully stepping down again. Maybe bird shots falling off the platform. Okay, now I hope I can say farewell to you. I hope I don't need those two a third time in a row. That'd be embarrassing. Perfect! Now we just need Waddle Dee when their squad is complete. Geronimo! Can I? Yep, I can jump up the ledge. That's nice. Oh! Well, have a good appetite. Or, no, wait. That sounds... That's not how you say it in English, is it? Enjoy your meal? I think that's how you say it, right? Oops. Whatever. Parasol, it's so cute. Okay, that was... Why did I hit the poor guy? Ah, it's not like Smash where this is also an accident part. Sorry, Whiskey, but you will not separate us. I wonder though, will Dedede have to fight himself? The Mage Sisters, whose guest star mode I did by completing the accident, didn't have to fight themselves and just skip their own boss fights, which makes their guest star mode way shorter than for most other characters. I really wonder whether or not Dedede and Meta Knight are going to skip their own boss fight. I think it's the lowest step, right? Yep. Look, I know I played this a bajillion times. But even I misremember sometimes, so it's good to check. Parasol, gotta hurry! Into safety! Poor Waddle Ball. Oh wait, Waddle! Dude. back and back, forth, and there we go. Our squad is complete. Dedede and his little army, as it should be. Oh, that's cool. What kind of D&D campaign are you having? Oh, hey, I do. My life doesn't open my eyes. All the best. Oh, good friend. I missed all this. Or battle these bisexuals. Nope. Has to be Brent Rally. Oh, that's great. I never had a D&D session on my own. I do watch D&D sessions on social media though. But I don't know if I'm cut out to be part of one. Now let's go to the secret room, cause we are missing a tiny bit of health, and I don't remember, truth be told, which part is it health? I hope it's health. I doubt it, but I hope it is. Come on. I wish the second and third jump would be higher and higher. But it's fine, I suppose. Wait, I don't get any extra power up? Oh damn, I misremembered. Oh well, oh well. Okay, so I do have to fight myself. Well, that's awkward. Now, which one is the real King Dedede? And I say it again and again. If you look at the side by side, the player looks a bit off. Dedede, jump! I defeated the false question mark king. Let's go. Oh, and by the way, since I did the Ultimate Choice EX with Magalore again yesterday because I was a bit angry and I got a new record on it, I checked speedrun.com, I would be in the top 8 with Magalore specifically. The Ultimate Choice itself, I'd be top 60 or something, which still not bad, I kind of think every character should have had their own leaderboard and not just throw in all the different characters with all their different playstyles in one and the same board. This is such a cute squad, I just can't. I like making thematically correct squads. Speed up! That is always nice to have. Oh my, I mean it makes sense, but oh my goodness, I did not think loading would be so gosh darn big. Dive bomb! A penguin underwater. You'd think that fits, but I don't think any penguin would have a giant hammer and royal robes. Especially not Balsam. No, I never noticed. Dedede's hammer looks kinda small actually. I guess it's the same size as Kirby's. But that's weird because I swear in other games Dedede's hammer is actually much bigger than Kirby's, even though their design is the same. Maybe it's a Starlight thing, who knows. I don't remember this section. Wait, I do, I remember it from the base game. That. Because we can fire. Get rid of any of the little guys. He's still good? He's still good. Swim, swim, and run, Dedede, run. Go down, Kawasaki, go down. Now we have different sections of the main game that most of the guest stars didn't have, and actually those aren't any special sections, so I can't think of any reason of why they didn't have those parts of the stages. that he swings onto nothing. When. Okay, actually, maybe I should take actual characters with me. And by actual characters, I mean, maybe I should swap out my team for whatever. Because it feels like I'm missing out on cards by not doing this. For certain other characters, I guess it's fine. Sure. Welcome back. But yeah, as I was saying, for certain other characters, I guess it's fine not having many friends with me since depending on the character, they can get most of the stuff done on their own. But like Dedede and Meta Knight aren't so versatile. Yeah, actually, let's see. Dedede, Meta Knight, and Bandanity don't have any elemental properties. But Dedede can hammer in stakes, break tough blocks, and Meta Knight and Bandanity can cut ropes. Dewey has water, fire, and stone. Next you have water, ice, fire, stone, and wind. Oh, and cut. Marx has nothing, but his beach balls can be affected by any element without him needing to take onto that one specific element. But if Marx, that's something I really like about Marx, that his basic moveset is reminiscent of his boss fight, but a bit toned down. And then depending on what element he has... Oh, that was dumb. Depending on what element he has, what's it called? He gets some of his actual moves back. Like, if he has water, he can shoot down those vines, beach balls. If he has electricity, he can shoot those multiple arrows. If he has ice, he can shoot that ice bomb. I don't remember what fire and wind do exactly, or whether and if they were a reference or not. But yeah, I really like that about Mars. The Roach has electricity, fire, ice, and stone as well. Adeline and Ribbon. Oh, and Cat. Adeline and Ribbon have ice, electricity, and Cat. And they can heal. Look at this! Dark Meta Knight has the cutting powers of sword, mixed with some properties and moves that the Mira ability has, which I think is very cool, because otherwise Mira isn't in this game, sadly. So for Dark Meta Knight to kind of bring Mira back, I think is awesome. That's something I was talking about with my brother yesterday. It happened to get, like, it's so unlikely, but I would love so much to get a Switch 2 version of Kirby Starlight, just because the developers had said in an interview after the final update had dropped that there were a bunch of characters they wanted to make into Dreamland, but that didn't make the cut in the end, like Galactic or Shadow Kirby or Prince Flash. Or isn't he called Prince Fluff? I always forget if it's Prince Flash or Fluffy. Or, if I remember correctly, Glacia and Neoline. So I think it'd be so cool. Like, I was actually talking about it. They could do a Switch 2 edition which just adds a few more characters. Or what I think would be super amazing and maybe a bit too much, but like, I love craziness and etc. I love to go overboard. Like, we have one mode being the main story. We have the second mode being guest star. The third mode being starlights in another dimension. What if, and now, to be fair, regardless of whether it's in a Switch 2 edition or maybe like 10 more years from now in a what if we got a fourth mode being the Starlight's adventure in the Mirror World? Ooh. Like, you have Kirby and all of his friends here in Dreamland and Popstar and Space taking care of stuff. And what if on the flip side you have a whole parallel adventure with Shadow Kirby as the main character and Prince Flash, and like, I think it'd be so cool if every single ability that isn't Starlight would just not be in that mode, and instead every single one would be a different ability that wasn't in the main game. Like, you don't get sword, you don't get hammer, you don't get bomb, you don't get spike, you don't get any of these. Instead you get other abilities, returning abilities like Mirror, which Shadow Kirby having Mirror is constant about it. Yeah, Mirror or Wheelie or let me think, or Animal, Bubble, Magic, Mini. I love Mini. I don't care if most people don't. I like the Mini ability. What other abilities? Archer. Seriously, why the hell is Archer would have fit so perfectly in Starlight? I do not understand why they didn't bring Archer in this game. The Archer editing from Triple Deluxe fits perfectly as a playable character. And like Fire Archer, Ice Archer, Electric Archer, Water Archer, Wind Archer. That would have worked. That all would have worked so extremely well. I do not understand why they didn't. But yeah, Jet, what else? Clown, Bell. Bell would also have been interesting. Especially Archer and Bell, I'm a bit annoyed by the fact that they aren't in this game, but they are in Turbo Fighters. Doctor. Like all of the same amount of abilities that we have in Forgotten Land, in Starlight, we would have in the Mirror World adventure, the same number, but every single one of them would be a different ability than we have in the base game. And every single Dream Friend, also same number, would be a different Dream Friend as well. The rejected ones, what else? Krill could be, and let me think. What other Kirby characters are there that are more or less important? I can think of anyone right now. Splash, Willine, Rail. I lost some messages. All the choices from Mass Effect representation fall down to the heroic part, but I don't know how the hell we want to and Kirby's attack. Especially, how would that gameplay even work on Switch or any console for that matter? Especially if that entire gameplay is just for a single character and all other characters still work normal. Though I can think of some ideas, like the 10 Kirby's would obviously be as small as mini Kirby, but oh yeah, they would have 20 hits essentially. Then one, and you would play them normally, I guess, and then they would control normally with the D-pad and the jump button and all. But the animation would be as if they are the heroic card. You know, the heroic card, for those who don't know, is your star cursor that you control with the touchpad in Kirby's Mass Effect. And as the name implies, it is Kirby's heart, taking physical, visible form. So technically, if you really think about it, Kirby is cut in 10 during Kirby's Mass Effect, but instead in 11. The more I think about it, the more I realize they could make it work. To have normal gameplay and translate Mass Effect gameplay into normal gameplay, although admittedly their moves would be extremely limited. Right. The fun part is that for jumping it would be that snipping them away, only that it would snip all 10 away at once. And for flying it would be the actual drag. Flying drag that you do in Mass Effect. Okay, the more I think about it, the more I like the idea. I think it could work. And hey, who knows? Like, it's a thing. Even base game Starlight, every character, every Dream Friend has a reason and explanation why they are here and why they are playable, why they help and are on your side. So let's be honest, most of them don't make sense. Like, okay, Bandana makes sense because, like, he's kinda like Kirby's player too at this point. That's what wow. I didn't think he'd survive. Wow. Yeah, like, most of them don't make sense, you know? There's very little logic, even though we have explanations. And I love it. Like, you wouldn't need more logic. My brother would say it wouldn't. It said. No, not would say. My brother did say, we were talking about it yesterday. It wouldn't make sense for Prince Flash. Prince Flash, what's his name, seriously? For all of those characters to be in the mirror world. And honestly, first of all, that would make sense. And second of all, why would it not make sense for the characters that are from parallel dimensions to Popstar? Why wouldn't it make sense for them to all be in another parallel dimension to Popstar? Who says they can only be in actual Popstar and their own alternate world? Why shouldn't they be able to go to each other's alternate worlds? So yeah, Roy Hart would be a candidate, and something else that my brother said that he would find awesome as a Master Tech representation. Imagine a Scully in Dreamland. Okay, wait, we have Kirby, Bandana D, Meta Knight. With 1, with 2, with 3, and the Mage Sisters. We have 13 Dream Friends. Wait, no, did I miscount with 3 Dream Friends per wave, that's 9, and the 3 base game, that's 12. And the Mage Sisters, that's 13. And if I count Kirby, that's 40. So Kirby is obviously replaced by Shadow Kirby. Now 13 more. Prince Flash is 1. The Roy Card is 2. Rossi and Olympia would be a duo character, that's 3. The Lacta is 4. Drill is 5. Oh, that's more difficult. There are 2 more that I wanna add, but I'm actually waiting before I do them. Oh, I haven't been in this section in forever. Should I say it? Because for some strange reason I actually remember this section. Okay, do it like this. Like that. Like this. Oh, nice. Okay, let me think. We're at 5. Well, technically 7. No, let's say 5. I need to reach 11. I need 6 more characters. 6 more important Kirby characters that aren't in this game. The thrower from Block I assume he's from Kirby's Lost World, even though he's Star. Well, Star second. Yeah, no, Star let's see. I don't know who that robot is, I'll be honest. You know, I really wanna get that shit's own stream. Making bro, really? Everyone fit through except me. Making a force mode, parallel mode to Star Allies with the same number of abilities and characters. Maybe we'll do that tomorrow instead of doing Meta Knight. Then I can also think about it tomorrow. Wow, wow, wow. Yeah, I'll just think about it. Tomorrow. Well, that is using your head on a different level. I'll be using... what's it called? I'll be using... the guest star... Nice. I'm just thinking, it's so extremely fun. Like, you have to imagine not only replacing every single copy ability, not only would that do stuff for Shadow Kirby, but like, I don't care if people don't like those characters or those anything, even on another level, and then I myself did it night that or I love adorable. Just imagine playing a thing and wouldn't have you or playing a Samira or playing as Capsule J. You know, the funny part is, I'm considering, since you have Shadow Kirby, would you also have Shadow Kirby? And I'm thinking about the Shadow Kirby thing, but Dark Meta Knight, you would not have under any circumstance, because that idiot decided to just go with regular Kirby instead of helping out in his home. And no, he wouldn't be replaced by Meta Knight, obviously. That's why Galactic Knight is actually his choice. God damn it, I'm bad. Oh, I just had an idea. But you know, there's a certain other Kobe ability that first debuted in a major rock, and I think it would be a smashing idea to have that copy ability back. What character would you play though? Well, no, that's the thing. You don't need to play it. Like, obviously I need to find one playable copy ability for every other playable copy ability. But there's also Festival, Mike, Crash, and Sleep. Those don't have playable counterparts. I wish Mike would have playable counterparts. Like, being able to play as Rocky would be awesome. Or maybe if I'm in a good enough mood to do it, well, just do it today. No, we'll do it tomorrow. Because that easily fills Actually, let me put that in Twitch's schedule before I forget. Because I'll definitely forget to put it in the schedule afterwards. How do I access the schedule again? I'll just search for stream schedule. There we go. What's today? What's tomorrow? It's Tuesday right now. So let's do this for tomorrow. 7 p.m. always. Category would be just chatting, I guess. What should I call it? Making a fourth mode for Star Allies or making a parallel roster? I'll call it parallel roster. Bam, so that's on the schedule for tomorrow. That's good, that's good. And let's... hello? There we go. Let's keep going. I was already at the door, I didn't notice. So that's the end for this world. Oh, seriously, I missed one. Oh, those were smooth jumps, though. Oh, wait. Why is it frozen? Hold on, you're not seeing anything. Why did it freeze? Weird. Nothing happened. Well. Got her! Having Dedede jump on you must hurt. You know, I really want to play Air Riders too, you know? Because it's been like a bit. I played it on Saturday because of the online event. But before then, I haven't played it since my first stream of the year, so it's definitely been a hot minute. Play more Air Riders. But for right now, let's keep focusing on King's. There we go. There should be space that I'm totally wasting right now. There we go. Dedede Tour. Meta Nightmare. Magalor Epilogue. Helper to Hero. And, well, I guess Guest Star Ally. All of it, you don't play Kirby mode. That is all of them, right? I didn't forget one, I hope. Road to Victory, what a great song. Damn, see, that's the problem. I want to keep playing Star, like, I don't know why. I have been... Maybe it was a flip reaction to how bad of a time I had yesterday. But doing the thing with Vivi and then... After stream had ended, I played through half of Heroes in Another Dimension again. I don't know. But I put the Switch Dreamland again from start to finish. I've been wanting to for weeks now. And I want to play more Air Riders because it's just so much fun. And I also want... I'm kind of starting to miss Dreamland, you know, favorite character game and all. So I want to give that a go. It's something I was telling my brother yesterday while I was playing Heroes in Another Dimension. I loved Starlight from day one. I always loved it from the very beginning, and especially with each update where they added more and more characters, it's just been more and more amazing. A lot of people criticize this, but you see, when people criticize something about it, normally even if I disagree, I can understand where they're coming from, even if I don't share the sentiment. But for Starlight, that isn't further from the truth. Like, I do not understand. I hear their argument, but I don't understand them in the slightest. So, yeah. And yeah, I always loved this game was super amazing. And now, every character here, every character represents an era. Every one of them has had a major role in it, one game or another. And now, thanks to Switch Online for the most part, except for Squeak Squad, I have played every game of every character that is a Dream Friend. Dreamland, Adventure Wii for both the Dedede and... Okay, that one was my childhood Kirby game, that was my first game. Superstar, well technically I guess Superstar was Banana's first appearance. Megaton Punch, but whatever. Dreamland 2, Dreamland 3, 64, amazing Mirror, and obviously the modern Kirby games, Adventure Wii, and Robobot and Triple Deluxe, except for Squeak Squad, but I guess I did play Mass Attack, which the Roach didn't have an important role. Well, no, he had an important role, but not a major one. But yeah, except for Squeak Squad, I've played the debut game of every single one of these characters. Wow, I haven't forever. We just trained an entire planet. How did I miss the door? And yeah, having played all of those games, and see, that's the thing, once we play the Roach guest star mode, I will still know, oh, this is a reference, oh, this is a callback, just because I know Starlight's level design so well, that any alteration I will immediately know. But like, I will know it, but that's about it, you know. For the others, for everyone else, I haven't gotten to their guest star modes yet, but just because I replayed, here's another dimension. You swap through Kirby with a copy ability to every, like, it has 4 big stages, 4 worlds, and you start out as Kirby with a copy ability. Then rotate for each world through one way to 3 things. World 1, it's Banana, Dedede, and Meta Knight. And then back to Kirby with another copy ability. World 2 is Rick Hanku, Marx, and Gooey. World 3 is Dark Meta Knight, Adeline and Rim, and Roach. And World 4, Mangalore, Taranza, and Susie. I don't know by heart what the Kirby games are. Like, you don't really think I'm paying attention to that, do you? It was Spider, Star, Fire, but I don't know what order. Menu, I don't jump about it. In each of their little sections are reminiscent and built of their origin. Built like stuff from their origin. That's just having played them and having recognized them. It was just so, like, knowing. It's one thing knowing that those are references, and it's another thing because back when I played Starlights for the first time, all Kirby games that I had played were Adventure Week, also Untold Hero, Triple Deluxe, Robobot, and Macete. No, Epic Yarn is a game that I always wanted to play, but we never got it for the Wii. And then Extra Epic Yarn came out, and I don't know, I really don't know why because there were so many coming out back then, but I wasn't really fond of or interested in 3DS remakes. You know, like Yoshi's Woolly World or Donkey Kong Country Returns or Extra Epic Yarn. Or I can't think of any others right now. So yeah, something that I've come to regret a lot in the past 2 years. I never got Extra Epic Yarn. Shame on me. So we get another cough. Yeah, and Rainbow Curse on the review. Get that item. Which is kind of sad. But also, truth be told, Epic Yarn was a game that I was always interested in, but we never got, sadly. Rainbow Curse. I was admittedly not super interested in to begin with. I don't know why. I always liked Kirby, but I wasn't nearly as huge of a Kirby fan and as in love with the series as I am. wasn't interested in it. Nowadays, if it were to come out now, I'd be interested in it and immediately go buy it simply because it's Kirby. But that aside, what I was saying before, when I played Starlight for the first time, my only Kirby experience, well, no, not experience. It's funny how people never come in my room during the entire rest of the day or try to bother me the day but once I'm streaming and I say I do not want to trip that and coming there. Whatever. As I was saying, so yeah. The only first game I had played because only exactly right because yeah, watching Kirby games on YouTube and stuff like that. But yeah, the only games I had played were Adventure Wii, Triple Deluxe, Robobot, and Must Attack. And well, yeah, not I suppose. Those are Kirby games, they totally count. And also Team Kirby Clash. Deluxe. I'm interested in Fighters Deluxe. I wasn't interested. Well, no, I was interested, but I wasn't really familiar with how to buy games from the shop back then. Team Clash Deluxe is an exception of other games, like also Virtual Console, for example, games that I didn't know how I can get money on my 3DS to buy something. Okay, that's the Joy-Con split in two. That's my second pair of Joy-Con. Why did... Okay. And bam! I can't have them all in single Joy-Con mode, cause... See? SL and SR on the blue Joy-Con, SL and SR on the red. Yeah, they don't work, so I can't have them that way. Bammo! And now back to this. Why does the right one make so much? No, I am shocked and disappointed how it shows purple and lime yellow Joy-Con. When those are the Splatoon 3 Joy-Con, which, yes, are those colors, but they have such amazing patterns. Seriously, my favorite Joy-Con of all time. There we go. That's how I can still do 4 of 3 against Francisca 25. Even with Dream Friends. 4-player mode. All right. Why can't I? There we go. Why did I keep failing that? Oh, that's different. Yeah, honestly. Seriously, why does he have all those regular parts of the stages? None of them are something that fire or stone or artist or spider or any of the copy abilities wouldn't have been able to do. See, that's where all the others start. Yeah, that doesn't work unless I get rid of the... I wish I could get rid of my element in this one. Look at this. Wait, I gotta do this again. No, don't do it at the same time. Whatever. Whatever. Blow up glass, drum dash deluxe, fighters deluxe, none of the first. BBB, it's your head, okay? That I had gotten. Oh, yeah, no, they're not able. Because they're so freaking slow. For shame, for shame. So I had only very limited experience for herself when Starlight came out. But I already liked the series a lot at the time. And I really liked the game. Ever since that game came out, Dreamland 1, 2, and 3, Adventure, Rainbow Horrors, which is one of my favorite Kirby games, honestly, Tilt and Tumble, which is my least favorite game. Forgotten Land, Allied, Super Class, Fighters, what else? Rainbow Day. Star Stacker, Superstar Stacker. I've played about half of the Kirby. Oh yeah, Battle Royale. No, Battle Royale, I only played some more. I still haven't done any Battle Royale, so... And also, Power Paintbrush. I only gotten in late this year. I told that story before. My brother, dad liked to go to the flea market. I very rarely go with him. And two of the times where I didn't go with him, my brother found one time Sonic Rush Adventure, which is a game that I always want to play, so he got it for me. And another time, he got Power Paintbrush. That's awesome. And I have electric power at home. Yeah, that wasn't so smart of you, Krakow. And yeah, having gone through about half of the Kirby games, and luckily for me, the half that I've gone through are the games that are represented here. Remembering, like actually recognizing the references and knowing what they're referencing, it made me so happy yesterday. Like going to this station, they were built like the sections of Dreamland 2 where they had what animal because one of them is well suited for one section but bad for the others, so in Dreamland 2 you'd have to torture yourself for one part of the island. Different part. Or something that really surprised me. Mars had a section that actually reminds me a lot, and I mean so much. I'm sure that was actually what it was supposed to be. Power Paintbrush. There is this one ice stage where you have to destroy bomb blocks and then paths open up and blocks fall down that create platforms for you to roll over. And you know, Kirby is just a ball in that game. And Mars can run on top of a beach ball. And that one section in this portion of another dimension had exactly that. Blocks and platforms that fell down, squished anything under them. Once you made bomb block, like that was that, and even the layout, it looked way too. I'm 100% sure that was an intentional reference to Power Paintbrush. Yeah, just recognizing all of that, just reminiscing for all of that. It and I just kept saying that one line over and over yesterday to the point with my brother. He didn't say anything, but I'm pretty sure I got on his nerves doing that. love Kirby so, so much. I get to choose impossible, like all the other things. Oh, friggin'. Well, that was a fitting move for launching her like this. My heart stopped for a moment. I know this stage, and I'm a bit surprised once again because most other Dream Prints don't have this card. It's the adventure we music that really caught me off guard. And you know, this stage in itself, while it is exactly like this in the base game, it's a reference. Oh, it's extremely similar, if nothing else, to the one planet in Superstar where you switch through the 4 seasons. Here, though, you don't switch through the 4 seasons, you switch through, well, summer, autumn, and I guess... Wait, no, I just need Burning Leo. I don't need to make a fire hammer. You switch to summer, autumn, and summer night? There. Do I have to? I want to enjoy this music for a bit. Egg engine. Oh, frick my heart. It's so strange because with so many adventure songs in this game, and Magalore also being playable, I would really make the Have Adventure Wii for Switch at Home jokes. And now we actually have Adventure Wii on Switch. And yet, it's being referenced in such ways still touches me just the same. Wait, can I just... Nope, I can't. Oh, frick. Oh, it is. Seriously. The second, the exact moment every single Kirby game is playable on Switch, we're doing a Kirby one. There's still some things missing. But the moment I have the possibility, well, no, technically not every single Kirby game needs to be on Switch. Technically, for some games like Robot Triple Deluxe, oh, Paintbrush is a co-casters, I think. I tried to hit them, but oh well. Yeah, for some of these games, technically, if I... Yo, triple deluxe. Oh, that was beautiful. Ah, the music of... I totally missed, but sure. And the music of running through the castle and saving those flower fairies whose names I don't know. And more galore. I love this so much. I love it. I love them so much. Seriously, the moment I am able to play and stream every single Kirby game, I will do so. Guess I have to find out how to make it possible to record. The good thing is we have a third birthday that it like because I don't want to mod my actual one. Well, it's strange I will have to say original, but technically it's not my original one. My original 3DS were the first original white 3DS, but yeah, they it's black. Never mind, normal brothers. Both because of the black thing. Over, like, honestly, I don't know. It took me a year, give or take a few months. It took me, no, not give or take a few months, give or take a few weeks, I guess. About a year to save up money, and then I bought my own 3DS. The second video is mine. Nintendo 3DS Astra in metallic dark blue. It's absolutely beautiful. I love it. King Dedede, King Dedede. Seriously, hold the phone. I have a list. So, what? Kirby games? There we go. Kirby's Dreamland. I played through Switch Online. Adventure 2. Pinball Land. I haven't. Dream Curse? Yes. Avalanche? Dreamland 2. Block Ball? I haven't. Superstar? Yes. Star Sticker? No. Dreamland 3? Yes. Superstar Sticker? I haven't finished. Crystal Shards? Yes. Tilt and Tumble? I haven't finished. Nightmare in Dreamland? No. Air Ride? No. Then the question again is, if I have Air Riders, Adventure, and Superstar, do I need the remakes or originals in turn of them as well? Especially since, as far as I'm aware, Air Ride doesn't have any sort of story or anything. I would be difficult still have to play it just because. Nightmare Demon, no, no. Amazing Mirror, yes. Canvas Curse, yes. Squeak Squat, no. Superstar Ultra, no. Epic Yarn, no. Adventure, yes. Dream Collection, no. Which, Dream Collection is also one of the games I always want to play. Triple Deluxe, yes. Fighters Deluxe, no. Front Dash Deluxe, no. Rainbow Curse, no. Robobot, yes. Team Clash Deluxe, yes. Blowout Blast, no. Battle Royale, no. Starlight, yes. Extra Epic Yarn, no. Super Clash, no. Fighters 2, yes. Forgotten Land. Super Clash, I haven't finished. I have played through the majority of it. I am farming gem apples. Fighters 2, yes. Forgotten Land, yes. Dream Buffet, Dream... Yeah, see, except for Extra Epic Yarn, everything since the Switch era I have played. So yeah, Forgotten Land, Dream Buffet, Return to Dreamland Deluxe, Starcross Worlds, and Air Riders. 40 Kirby games with the remakes included. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. 18 of those I haven't played. Then again, 3 of those I haven't finished, but I have played. So once I have the possibility to play those other 15 games, Pinball Land, why haven't they added that yet to Game Boy Online? Block Ball, same with that. Star Stacker, same with that. Then again, Star Stacker and Super Star Stacker are also the same story as Air Ride and Air Riders, more or less. As in, Star Stacker is just the game mode, and Super Star Stacker is the one with the story. But no matter. Nightmare Dreamland. Honestly, I don't know how much different Nightmare and Dreamland is from Adventure, aside from Meta Nightmare. No, wait. Was there a Meta Night mode in Nightmare and Dreamland? Yeah, I think there was, because it's called Meta Nightmare Returns in Superstar Ultra. Air Ride, Squeak Squad, Superstar Ultra, Epic Yarn, Dream Collection, Fighters Deluxe, and Blood Blast. Drum Dash Deluxe, my brother owns it. Yeah, once I figure out, once I have a way, I know emulators would be a way, but I'm not a fan of that. Once I have an actual way of being able to play those games, I will do a Kirby. That, like, there are 3 franchises I want to do marathons. One being the Megathon, and we will do that soon on Edge. The Megathon with every Mega Man game with the Star Wars collection next year, and Dual Override coming out next year. We're doing that one. The actual date for Dual Override, we will do that. I have a very great idea. Once we know the date for Mega Man Dual Override, I will start playing the entire Mega Man franchise. Or well, whatever games I'm ready for. Then again, I think the Game Boy version of Mega Man are also on Switch Online as well, but like Mega Man Soccer, the kart racing, and the Widey Bars, those are, and the Masters, those are something that I can do. But yeah, that's something that I really do it in a way that we will perfectly finish the final game the day before Dual Override comes out. Or, well, a while before it comes out. And then we'll play Dual Override as well afterwards at the big finale. And I think that's a really nice idea. The second that I want to do is the Shantae-thon. And that too, they announced the next Shantae game already. The 7th one. And once we have the date for that, there I also played through the entire Shantae. I did play through the majority of the series privately last year. And by that I mean I played through all games. I did so last January. And see, that's what's bad about me. Last January, I played through Shantae, Risky's Revenge, Pirate's Curse, and Half Genie Hero. And I did one playthrough through Shantae, 3 to Risky's Revenge to get all the windscreens, 3 through Pirate's Curse to get all the windscreens, and then 2 of every single mode except Hard Mode. Normal mode, Friends to Minute, Risky mode, Officer Ninja, Beach and Jenny. 7 modes, and I did 2 runs of each of them to get all the modes. I did 1 regular playthrough and 1 speedrun playthrough. I did all of it. Shantae, Risky's Revenge thrice, Pirate's Curse thrice, and Half Genie Hero 40 times. In other words, 21 runs of Shantae, all within a month. All consecutive. Like, I did 1 game each day. Well, not exactly. I did Shantae. Shantae took me about a week to finish up. Like, Pirate's Curse felt like I was playing Ghost Blind. Half Genie Hero, I already knew. Then again, Half Genie Hero, I didn't know Risky. That's fun, actually. When I originally played it, I played everything except the Risky. Oh, but I it took me like a month to do all of that, and then I said, okay, I'll take a few days break and then I'll play 7 Sirens as well. And I ended up not playing 7 Sirens. Like Shantae, the original Pirate's Curse, play blind for the first risky survey and option 0 save for risky mode. I already knew and was replaying. 7 times I also played. It originally came out. Wait. Do Meta Knight and Dedede not get their own rooms? Because I know all the other characters don't have the HL room, but have their playing their and spelling their name instead of spelling HL. That's sad. Unless I missed it, but I don't think I missed it. Okay, and now to kill myself in game to get rid of this thunder power up. Because now it's King time. No distractions, no one else. Just the King of Kings taking care of the stuff now. I didn't think that would make it. I have never seen. I cannot believe this just happened. I have never seen. I did not even know you can actually manage to get squished in the. And I almost did it again. This is so embarrassing. Okay, I just looked it up just to be sure. No, Dedede, Meta Knight, and Bandanity don't have any special rooms. Oh well. So yeah, the Shantae-thon is the second thing I want to do. That also timed so we're done with it once the new game releases. Replaying all the games yet again, and especially sometimes it has been the longest. And then Risky Revolution, the GBA game. I have not played that at all yet. That will be blind, and I'm excited for it. And the third thing I want to do is the Kirby-thon. Look at Dedede fall! Yay! Look at the stump he's dancing. Yeah, I'm not gonna. More phone 9. And the theme, a remake of Nightmare from Kirby's Adventure. Let's do it! Yeah, I could have already gone if I wanted. Like, I want to enjoy this, you know? I don't want to finish it too fast. And let's finish with this Dedede-chan! Nice. What the? Man, this is... Even though I've done them privately, Magalore because it's Magalore and the Mage Sisters back in the accident. We will do them on stream again, you know? The Mage Sisters... Reason because I didn't want to do them the first time when I did. It was a complete accident and I didn't want to end the run after I started it. I thought, since I already started, why the hell not? And as for Magalore, there can't be enough Magalore, so why should I do it again? Okay, I didn't have to hurry so much. They're not done. If I had known that, I wouldn't have run into it. Okay, really now? DDD versus Meta Knight. I don't know, there's something beautiful about this right now. I got it, but at what cost? I don't think I'll beat him this time around. Yep. My beam solo makes it harder. But I also looked into it because there was the glitch to play a skirt. Oh. It's adorable. It's really adorable. I love it. I can't wait for it to be complete. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I had looked into it because there was this curvy glitch, and apparently, even if you do this glitch, which makes sense, does not stay with everyone else during the credits. I was considering screwing a bit with my save file and downgrading the game in order to get to do it if Kirby were to stay there with everyone else. Because I just think the guest star credits are so much better having all the playable characters there instead of a bunch of regular waddlies. Which, no offense to waddlies, I absolutely love them. You know, it's not the same. And now, pain and suffering. Why pain and suffering? You see that Magular scar? I told you. Ooh boy. I am not worried. That is happy. I am stubborn and I want to do it. I want to do it with every single ability, but this card was stuck for 2 years. Sorry. Whatever it is. For the Dreamland, I want to do it. jump and not the spin jumps, but whatever. Yeah, I don't think solo are going to be faster than regular, so I don't have to do that. Okay, so far so good. Time to jump better. Okay, yeah, I should be able to. As long as I win, it doesn't matter how slow I go, because I'd rather go slow and win. Okay, both are here, that's good. Hey, I got it. Okay, that's one. Let's hope this will work. Action and everything. Like the bongers one, okay, I missed time, but this one was not necessary. Just keep doing whatever you're doing. Don't question us and don't talk, or else we'll screw up. And hey, it worked. Okay, double vaccine. I'm seriously scared of double vaccine. That was so nice. Next thing that scares me is the sisters. Well, I guess Meta Knight and Beastie won't be doing either. That sucks. Have to be more careful. Yeah, I'd better get it. Tackle attack! From their solo boss fights, I really think she's the hardest one because Meta Knight has his counter, which being a counter should make him invincible, but I don't know. Super Dedede jump. Thank goodness it exists. The problem, Dedede cannot get any extra. Most Dream Friends actually can't get any extra money. Oh, No, wait. Net and Bandana can. Gui Rika and Ku can. Mark's can't. Well, I guess everyone can. Shit! Well then. Okay, guess we're leaving this for another time. Let me think. Let me think. Yeah, we're leaving this for another time. Huh? It. Well, great. The Switch froze again anyway, and by that I mean the connection got worse as well. Yeah. Okay, tomorrow we'll do that hypothetical fourth mode, parallel mode, whatever you want to call it. And maybe we'll attempt this again afterwards. But yeah, that's it for today. Astra, bye bye.